Oh, huh. Not good. Okay. I'm gonna go through my coloring pages basically from when I was in grippy sock vacation. Because yesterday I looked at one of them again. I was like, I want to look through these. And I'm really bored, so I'm gonna make a video of it. So I have stuff to do, like I can edit and stuff later. Because Squishy's leaving tomorrow. So it'll just be me and my parents, which is... Anyways. Or no, not anyways. Anyway. I'm in Worm's room. And this chair does not move. I'm in her room because I like it better than the way mine looks. Okay. But yeah, I'm in Squishy's room because I like it better than mine. She has better lighting too. And, she's not home right now. Which I'm scared when she does come home, she'll be like, why are you in my room? Whatever. So first we have the thing that girl drew for me, which I had in my video like 2 seconds ago, but I'll explain. Perry and Love, ship name Larry. I loved it so much that she gave it to me. She drew all the extra things, but I think it's adorable. The picture she drew of me, she wasn't the best artist, but that's okay. I love it because just the fact that she was so cute. And then here's the note she wrote me, which I'll just go like really quick. Yeah, you get the point. Let me read it. She literally wrote, "Dear Katie," crossed it out, "Judy Hopps." Because she used to say I looked like Judy Hopps. Like, she was like, "You're so pretty. Just like Judy Hopps." She's like, "You look just like her," which made no sense. But I love it. Oh, she was 12. And I was 17. She was so nice. What even? This is the nicest thing anyone's ever written for me. And she only knew me for like 5 days. And I literally don't know what to say. I hope she's okay. Just the way she started it. "You are beautiful, smart, funny, healthy, flexible, strong, inspiring, beautiful, caring, relatable, empathetic, kind, beautiful, amazing, positive, on the outside at least, beautiful, parenthesis, did I mention beautiful?" I don't know why she thought I was so pretty, but I just wish I got her contact information. And she put one of her stickers on here, which was one of the few things we could have of our own. Whatever. I can't. She was... But yeah. Anyway. This is all from inpatient. Not outpatient yet. I'll do outpatient after. And all the stuff I'm doing first is also from Prairie Care, not Mayo. Because, okay, sorry. I went to Prairie Care inpatient for like 7-8 days. After that, for 3 months, I went to outpatient Prairie Care instead of school. And then a few months after that, I went to Children's for only 2 days. And a few months after that, I went to Mayo for 6 days. And that was inpatient. But yeah, I'm doing the Prairie Care inpatient right now. Ah! This one. Like I said, mainly coloring sheets. This was the first time I ever picked random colors and outlined it and then outlined inside. And I love the way it looks so much for some reason. I don't know why I did, but it's because they had such limited colors first off. I have a lot of coloring pages because I didn't do school because my mom didn't want to, like, for some reason she wanted to put me in school there. It was 3 hours a day. So I was alone for 3 hours of the day with no one else in my room by myself. And the only thing we had to do was color. That's it. They wouldn't allow anything else in your room. Except for they gave you a stress ball and a deck of cards. I learned to play solitaire there. But I forgot. My roommate taught me. But yeah, so I colored a lot. There's Batman. I did a Teen Titans Go one because I used to like this TV show. And I did this with crayons because we were only allowed to have crayons and markers, but we weren't allowed to take the markers into our rooms. So whenever I was alone in my room, I had to use the freaking crayons, which were dull. So my dad actually bought me a little pack of crayons for myself, but there weren't many colors. So that's why I couldn't get much detail on them. That's why they're so freaking bad, because all I had was crayons. Oh my god, the Hello Kitty one. I did the random outlines and colors. I don't know why I love that look so much. I think it's so cute. But I like this color. Sorry. I love this one for no reason. I barely even colored it, but I love it. Yucca boy. I was so stupid, but I like that one. This one's kind of like the Hello Kitty one, but I really like this one for no reason. It's from Adventure Time, so I had to color it, even though I colored it just like it's in the show. So no creativity whatsoever. Gave me something to do though. It matches my hair. Okay, this is where I was first introduced to Ohuhu markers, because we would have art therapy. Was it every other day or every day? I don't know, but there was this one staff member that would bring in her Ohuhu markers and let us use them. And they were like alcohol based and stuff. And I fell in love with them. I like love them so much for no reason. So I colored this whole thing with them. And I love the way they bleed through the page too. So that's why I have them now, because they're at inpatient. I never finished coloring this guy though. This is probably my favorite one. I outlined him in white for some reason, but I just love this one. It makes me so happy for no reason. There's this one, which I never finished. The Land Before Time. And then there's this one, which I never got to finish because there was only one staff member that would bring in like good colored pencils. And we only got to use them for like the hour every other day that we had art. And then we never had color pencils other than that. So I barely even got to do any of it, but this is my favorite. It's Spirited Away, which I hadn't watched Spirited Away. Okay, Studio Ghibli this is. But I didn't even know that was a thing until inpatient, because I looked at this and I loved it so much. I was like, oh my god, does anybody know where this is from? And this girl next to me was like, yeah, that's Spirited Away up here, Studio Ghibli and stuff. I'm like, oh. I was like, I have to remember that. So I remembered it, and then I watched it when I got home. But so all the colors aren't really how they're supposed to be, but I don't care because I think it's cool. But yeah, never got to finish it. Sad. Whatever. They gave us circles, and for some reason this is what I chose to do. Never finished it. Okay, now we're on to outpatient Prairie Care. This was a reference for sometimes, like when we had art therapy and outpatient, they had a printer, so they would let us print things. So here it is. That's why I need the reference, which it doesn't look anything like the reference, but we only got 2 pieces of this nice paper. So I cut them up into small ones so I could do a bunch of things. Yeah. This is the original Let the World Burn. It was my phone case for a hot minute, and I did it. They have this book in art therapy where everyone would paint on a page of the book when they were leaving. I painted this, and then I painted my phone case with it, but I had Jake the dog when I did my phone case, and on my iPad I did it again because I love it so much. But that was the original. This freaking curled. It's just a galaxy. which is lame, but... And then freaking this girl tried to do a galaxy when she saw mine, and it was so bad. And I'm sorry, that's mean, but... This was from a collage I did in Outpatient, but it fell off. Let me go get the collage, actually. Just realized how boring this video is gonna be, but I don't care because I'm bored and I'm having fun. Here's the collage. They made us do collages for some reason. This is what I did, and everybody loved it. The dog was Pain. He was right here. Everybody in my group loved it for some reason. Don't know why. I loved it too, because I think it's freaking funny for no reason. They just made us all write our names so we could put them on our bins, because we would each get 1 bin in art and 1 bin for our prizes. Like when you would level up every day for doing stuff, and you would get little prizes, because we were all depressed, and that's the one thing we could look forward to, so they did it. Here's the little robot dude. That's the first time I ever made him. I like how his heart is broken. This, they freaking let us have hot glue in Outpatient, and everybody else was painting the whole time, and I got freaking bored. So I was like looking, and I found all these buttons and stuff. So I made a penguin dude, because why not? So there was this one kid, he really liked doing these mandalas, or what are they called? I don't know. So I started doing some. I did a rainbow one, this one. These were fun because they would let us take the markers all around the couple rooms that there were, so we would just do them, like, because we would have school and like group therapy, individual, whatever, and you could bring these wherever and you could just color them. Even like you didn't even have to do school. Obviously they didn't force a bunch of freaking suicidal kids to do school, so most kids would just color in it. But yeah. Oh, I love this. I forgot about this. I don't know why I love him so much, but he looks so lonely. Mom's calling me. My mommy just called me and asked if I wanted anything from Panera. I can't eat at Panera. Anyway, this is from Inpatient. I would chuck this at my wall and catch it for like an hour every day when I was alone in my room, because I was freaking bored. And every other kid in the building, there was like 400 of us, were in school. And then my water bottle's clear blue base and then a neon orange top. And at circus, there was this one girl who would sometimes have one of those water bottles. I'm like, no, there was actually 2 people that would. And the one I was like, and she was in my straps class, so I'm like, and I was like, she was already cool, I already wanted to be her friend, but I was like, that's a gateway into being a friend, so I was like, I have that water bottle too, whatever. But yeah, here's the water bottle. I can't find the freaking cap, which makes me sad, but this is the lid to the cap. It'll flip open and closed. There was this kid named Simon. He was obsessed with origami. He wasn't until he came to Inpatient and he discovered it, whatever, and he really liked it. So we would all do origami and he was good at it. I'm terrible at origami. I don't even know what that is, but I tried. I found it. Mayo. Onto that. Mayo was a freaking lot better at like, I liked Prairie Care a lot better, but Mayo was a lot better at like, well, I don't know what Mayo was like because I was quarantined in my room the whole time, so I was alone for 6 days, except for like therapists that came in and out. But they were a lot better at giving you information, helping you and stuff, whatever. I think this is a wristband. I don't know why I have this. I never cleaned my room. So it's still on my thing. My dresser. I think that's from when I went into Mayo. And then they gave you a pink one of memory foam and a blue one. The blue one's harder. I love these freaking things. I would squish them all the time. Oh, wait. This is from Prairie Care. I redrew this on my iPad. I redrew so many things from Prairie Care on my iPad, but it's because my friend was trying to draw ribs and I thought that looked fun, so I did it. Okay, Mayo. They gave me this little journal. So I started writing in it because I was really bored. And I wrote, why I'm here. I remember this so clearly, but it was like, it was in 2020, so it was a long time ago. I tried to write good, but I forgot the D. What? A day. I just wrote about my day. Today went pretty well. Not gonna say that. I'm hoping to get my laundry done tonight so I can have some clean clothes for tomorrow. They would only let you bring, I spelled tomorrow severely wrong, whatever. They would only let you bring like 5 shirts, 5 pairs of pants. Like, they wouldn't let you bring much, but let me show you how I spelled tomorrow. The next one's called A Little Sad. Psh, really? Okay. I haven't left my room in 3 days. I want to go outside. I keep seeing adults and teens playing outside and laughing with each other. Yeah, that was sad. There was this big window in my room into the courtyard where they would literally let like the teens go outside and like have fun with each other, and like they're making friends and stuff, and I was just alone all day watching them. It was kind of sad. Going home, question mark? I also finally got a puzzle after 4 days of waiting. The only problem is that it's missing a fifth of its pieces. Stop. I counted every piece. 500 piece puzzle, missing 89. So I just sat there and counted every piece of the puzzle. Okay. Just woke up a few minutes ago. It was 7:30. And I didn't sleep too well. Another kid came in yesterday and they are also being quarantined. The sucky thing is that they're only 9 years old, so it's probably hard to be stuck in a room all day. That's selfish. I'm not even gonna read that. Wow. Oh my god, this one day I was so bored. I recorded like just things I saw or like what was happening every minute. 8:48 a.m. I have floaties in my eye. 8:49, black car drives by. 50, leaf falls off tree. 51, leaf falls. 52, bright yellow car drives by. 52, silver SUV drives by. 53, wind slows down. 53, big black car drives to right. 54, little white fluff floats up. 55, I readjust the blind for more light. Oh, this is what I was... 56, little tiny bug on window. 57, little bird flew by. 58, I heard people talking outside my door. 59, recorded message to wear mask. What? I don't know what that means. 9 o'clock, yellow leaf falls. Okay, this is kind of sad because it didn't end up happening. I had to write some of my goals. I was like, I have goals and want to do things like rock climb. I started doing that kind of, and go to Colorado. I don't know, I just want to be happy. I'm excited for the 4th of July though. All the fireworks are canceled and we can't see any family, but we might go on a boat ride and watch other people do fireworks. That should be fun. I can't remember if we actually did the 4th of July. See, the 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays because we usually like see fireworks, and Emily and Chris are usually there, but I think that year they really didn't want to be there and stuff. They used to never want to hang out with me. So like they would never hang out with me. So I don't know if we did it that year, but we probably did because I just got out of the freaking mental hospital. So they were probably like, okay, we have to hang out with her, but whatever. Last night I heard a kid screaming and was crying at like a 9:15. I remember that. It was the 9-year-old boy. I felt bad for him. Anyway, my breakfast is coming in 15 minutes, so bye. And that's the last entry. Wow. What a hoot. A hoot and a half. Let me just say. No. Okay, what's this? Oh wait, this is from Prairie Care PHP. I don't really know what prompt to write about, so I'm just going to write down what I've been thinking about. I'm really nervous to go back to school for a lot of reasons. First off, I really do think school is the reason I'm here. Ever since 6th grade, it's been blah, blah, blah. Basically about how much I hated school and how much it made me want to jump off a microwave. That's silly. Hey, these are from Mayo. That's why people call it Grippy Sock Vacation. They give you grippy socks with smiley faces. And those are still on the floor of my room because I guess I haven't cleaned my room in 2 years. I don't know. What is this? Oh, this was the menu they gave us. They actually, and you could order whatever you wanted. Mayo was so good. Prairie Care had barely any food I could eat. Mayo had a lot of food, but like they didn't clarify which ones were vegan or not, so I just chose what I thought was vegan to my best ability. The main thing I would get was spaghetti, falafel, and there was one more thing I switched off between, and I switch breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. And sometimes I would order my food and a freaking nurse would add things. Like, you would get sheets and you'd fill out what you want and she would add things to my food. Excuse me, ma'am, I think I know what I want to eat. And second off, she would add like so many like drinks, like Gatorade and crap. I'm like, I can't drink this much fluid. So I just have Gatorade sitting in my room. I'm not even allowed to have that. So they would take it away. And then I'm like, I feel bad because I'm probably wasting it. Whatever. Stress skills assessment. They would give us daily check-ins. They did that every day at Prairie here too. How to express difficult feelings. What am I, 5? What got me here? What are you talking about? That's a pretty one. Understanding distress intolerance. Not looking through all that. That's a task. Self-compassion is not self-esteem. What are these labels? They talk to you like you're freaking 5 years old. Skills to manage emotions and reduce suffering teen workbook. These are so funny. Self-care checklist. I highlighted the ones I was like, okay, I might be able to do. Take a walk, eat 15 minutes, or get 15 minutes of sun, stretch your muscles, nature walk, yoga, play a game, do a puzzle, take a bath. Ew, why would I even highlight take a bath? I probably was replacing it with shower because baths. Journal your thoughts, snuggle a pet, find something to laugh about, clean the house, declutter your closet, organize your junk drawer. I'd never clean. Spend time with friends, family time. What a waste of paper. Look at all this crap. Intense word search. Look at all those, look at how many cross things. Yeah, give the dyslexic a word search. Adolescent daily schedule. They tricked me. I didn't get to do the daily schedule because I was alone. Stress pie chart. Okay, this is funny. That huge one's family. School didn't stress me out at all. Like, when I was going to SPA, the big one would have been school. But I was in Mayo, meaning I'd already switched to SES. Or was I not in school? I don't know, but that's why family's so big, because family was always my second most stressful, because my family used to be extremely... What I need from you. They made me do those with my mom because DBT, I actually did DBT 6 months after Mayo. And that was a lot of freaking work. You had to do it, you met once a week with a group and then twice a week individually. And you had to like do homework and stuff, and it was for 6 months. No, was it a year? No, it was 6 months. Okay, I can't read this whole thing because it hurts my heart. But it was like the things that like to I feel when because I prefer. So I wrote to my sisters and I said like why I feel this when this. Like they had to give me, I was so like, I could not say how I was feeling ever, like, because I was so scared I would hurt other people. Like even if it was like killing me, I would not tell other people what they were doing was hurting me, because I was just a freaking people pleaser first off. So they would have to give me these like literal prompts for like freaking 5-year-olds, like so I could actually do that. So I wrote these ones to my sisters, never told them any of that. This one's to my, oh, I did 5 of them to my mom. Okay, look at all the trees that died for this, just for, oh, this thing was actually really helpful. Preparing for success after leaving the psychiatric hospital. Ah, I spelled it wrong. It's supposed to be coping skills. There's no E in coping. Watch videos has 4 stars, which is the silliest thing because I couldn't watch videos when I was in Mayo. So. This, well, I tried to make it pretty. It was what I can do, what others can do when I'm like stressed or whatever. Oh. And then here's the tree of me, which, okay, there was no pamphlet or stencil or anything. Just saying, I made that pretty. Like, considering what other kids probably did. Teens and stress, a survival guide. My documents. I love these fuzzy coloring pages. They gave me 2 of these. Here's one, and then here's one. Those were fun. And that's it. That was probably extremely boring video, but you didn't have to watch if anyone stuck to the end and is hearing it. So cry about it. Anyway, I was bored, so I made this.